My skin was like blistered and swollen, bro, like swollen. Like, I could actually cry talking about it because
I'm just trapping through the snow, selling 9 half bricks and 4 waves over the
hey y'all, so welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we are going to be talking about my skin, guys. I was doing my makeup and then I was just like, I haven't done a video talking about like my skin and like what I've been going through. I'm being very raw with y'all because I would not normally like want to show my skin up close. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my skin journey and like what I've been going through. My foundation is basically gone, y'all. But yeah, guys, if y'all didn't know, this is Vlogmas and my show. I'm actually watching Manifest right now. If y'all haven't seen that yet, y'all need to. It's on NBC. It's the new show about, oh, I forgot a part. It's a new show that's about a plane that gets lost for 5 years, but the passengers on the plane don't age a day. It's actually very, very interesting. So I watch it on Hulu, but I'm sure there's other places. Like I said, it comes on NBC, so I need to check that out. But yeah, my face already has primer on it. I use baby skin. I said baby face. I use my baby skin primer, and then I let it sit whenever I'm doing like my eyes and stuff, and then I set it with my setting powder just because I just noticed it works better that way. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about my skin. I don't want to make this too long of a video, but basically I don't know how long y'all have been watching, but I did have a video that went up where I was showing you guys my skin routine because I have struggled with cystic acne and acne scarring since high school. It started getting really bad in during my sophomore, junior, actually probably my junior year. At that time, I was playing volleyball. I was playing school volleyball and I was playing club volleyball. So I was playing volleyball 2 times a day. I would play school volleyball like at the end of the school day. Then I would go home and like do my homework and maybe eat or something. Most times I didn't eat, but yeah, so then I would go home, eat, do my schoolwork, and then I'd go to club volleyball practice at night. And mind you, I've been having the same face and makeup on since like 9 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. in the morning. So I would sweat, let the makeup sit on my face, then go to my next practice and sweat some more. And honestly, you guys, that's just how I did it for a good 3 years, 2 or 3 years. Of course, I wasn't playing club volleyball year round, but then, you know, when track season would come, I'd run track, you know. And honestly, I just wasn't taking care of my skin, for lack of better words. All I used to use was the infamous apricot scrub that every teen girl once used. The like apricot scrub from St. Ives. That was my first ever face wash. And then I also use Cetaphil, which is like the most gentle face wash there is. My mom wanted me to use that because she said we tend to have sensitive skin in our family. So she didn't want me to use anything too harsh. So I used Cetaphil, which clearly didn't do anything, and then apricot scrub, which also did, you know, absolutely nothing, to be very honest. So my skin was just so bad. Like, if I can find an old picture, I will insert it. I was like the epitome of, y'all know how back then, like, they used to call girls, black girls with acne that wear makeup, like crunch bar faces. Yeah, I had a crunch bar face, y'all. It was very embarrassing. I was so self-conscious about it. And a lot of people would tell me like, girl, just stop wearing makeup. Like, that's your problem. Just stop wearing makeup. But at that point, it's like the damage had been done. Like, even when I would maybe be like on Christmas break and I wouldn't be wearing makeup the entire break. Like, I was still having breakouts. My skin was still terrible. And honestly, I guess I just kind of like dealt with it until I went to college. Then in college, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, maybe it was like, maybe the acne that I was suffering from in high school was strictly like hormonal, because I was, you know, young, hitting puberty, going through puberty and all that. The minute I got to college, my skin cleared up. Like, it didn't clear up, but it's like I was no longer having cystic acne. It was just a lot of acne scarring and bumps, kind of like how it is right now. But still worse than it is right now. So I was just chilling. I don't even remember what face wash I used to use back then, but I think, okay, I had gotten one of those Clarisonic brushes, so that probably helped a lot. I got one of those, so I used to use that for sure, but I don't remember what face washes I was using. So anyways, I was living my best life, clear skin, prospering, first 2 years in college, whatever. Then junior year rolls around and, you know, I make that YouTube video where I showed you guys my skincare routine, because that year, my junior year, my skin had cleared the most that it had ever cleared. Not to mention, let's rewind, sophomore year, I started using Retin-A because I didn't have as much cystic acne anymore. Like I said, I really just had scarring. So if y'all don't know, Retin-A is like a gel that people put on their face to... it basically peels your, like, the dead skin off of your face. So I was using that and it was working, bro. Like, I'll insert a picture of me when I was on Retin-A and like the difference from my skin peeling. And I was just like, wow, like, ooh, girl, it has been a while since I could say like I was really proud of my skin. But the only thing that was bad about Retin-A was that your skin peels all day long and you have to avoid the sun. Luckily at that time it was like winter transitioning into spring, and in Texas it stays pretty cold. So although the sun would be out, you know, I'd wear a hat and stuff just to cover my skin. It was, my main issue is that my skin was peeling all day, all night. Like, if we would go out to a party, like, clearly I would exfoliate my skin so that when I put on my makeup, it looks smooth and nice, you know, get off all the dead skin layers. But by like 2 hours into being out, my skin starts peeling terribly, and I would be like that person in the corner, like, okay, y'all, like, we have to go. Like, it was getting to be too much, so I just kind of stopped using the Retin-A, but my skin stayed looking pretty good. Then fast forward to junior year, like I said, I made that skincare routine where I showed you guys my skin, like the routine that I had been using, because I had also seen like another significant, you know, change in my skin as to where people were giving me even more compliments from than they were sophomore year. Just like, Gigi, your skin looks great, like, what have you been doing, you know? And of course I was on YouTube at the time, so I just decided to make my skincare routine. Y'all can go and check that out. It'll be linked down below. I still actually use all of those same products. Actually just transitioned back to using them this past year. But at that time, after using those products for a whole year and being very pleased with how my skin had turned out, that summer I had been like, okay, my skin is looking bomb right now. So I'm gonna try to transition to using less products, because I just want to be like a minimalist like type of person, like, especially because that summer I was traveling to Europe. A lot of y'all don't know, but I studied abroad in Europe in the summer of 2017. So when I was going on that trip, I had actually purchased Bahi Cosmetics Sunflower Serum. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of it. If you're on Twitter and if you were on Twitter about a year ago, you've heard of Bahi Cosmetics. Like, it was really big. Everybody was talking about how it was like a miracle serum. Like, they used it after a few weeks and their skin was like extremely changed. All they had to use was that and a cleanser and they were good to go. So I was like, okay, whenever I travel to Europe, that will be my time to start using my sunflower serum, because I just bought it just for the sake of me going on that trip. I brought all the rest of my old products, but I knew that they were gonna run out because I was gonna be in Europe for a month. So I knew that those products were gonna run out but I didn't bring extra because I wanted them to run out so I could, you know, just be using like a simple cleanser. I could get another cleanser somewhere, and then be using my sunflower serum. Girl, worst mistake I've ever made in my entire life. While I was in Europe, I was living mainly in Spain, in a city called Seville in Spain, or Sevilla, my bad. Anyways, I was living there mainly, and then I traveled, while I was there, I traveled to Paris and London. And if y'all want to see any highlights from when I was there, since I didn't vlog at all, I will get to why I didn't vlog later. Y'all can check those out on my Instagram. I have a bunch of pictures from my time in Europe, which I do miss, and I have to go back within the next like 3 years. Like, I have to go back to Europe, and I want to go with friends, and I want it to be like a huge trip, like really cute, like girls trip type of thing. Or it could be, oh shit, I just dropped my foundation. I forgot it was broken. Anyways, y'all, yeah, so if y'all wanted to see any of those highlights, make sure you check those out on my Instagram. It will be linked, not linked, but my name is Chidi Chinaka on Instagram. I'm Chidi Chinaka on all my social media. Since I was living in Seville, Spain in the summer gets hot. I mean, that was on, I don't know, it was like over 100 degrees every day. Like, Spain was just hot, bro. Like, it was just so hot. And so I had to become accustomed to it, because in Spain, in the city that I was staying in, we had to walk almost everywhere. Like, you could take taxis, but it's like a waste of money, and most of the places you're going are walking distance. Like, it's like a little small town, so it's like everywhere is walking distance, unless if you're trying to go like deep into the city and then you get a taxi, or if you're like going to a discoteca. Discoteca is basically just a club. If you're going to one of those, then yeah, you get a taxi. You don't want to walk. Anyways, so because I was walking a lot of places, I was sweating often. My face, I sweat easily. Like, fun fact about me, yeah, I sweat very easily. I'm the first person to like be in a party and be like, oh no, like we gotta like go outside and like catch a breather, because I'm sweaty. I'm getting sweaty, and now I'm about to sweat off all this good makeup that I spent all my money on and time on. So yeah, I get sweaty very easily, so I would constantly be sweating, walking to different places, not like dripping sweat, but y'all know what I mean. Like, my face would be perspirating. So I knew that for one was bad for my skin. Because I had dark marks, I knew that that was also going to be bad, because the sun is beating down on my dark marks. And the same way your skin gets darker when you tan when you're in the sun, your dark marks and your acne scars get darker as well. So it was just all bad. And basically I was like depressed for a lot of my time that I spent in Europe, when I should have been living it up to the fullest. I really wanted to be like vlogging and stuff like that. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, because my skin was just so woo, it was so bad. And I'm gonna insert like pictures from when it first started getting bad. And then I'm gonna insert pictures from when I was like about to come home from the trip, and like when I got home. Like, my skin was, it could actually make me, I could actually cry talking about it, because my skin was like blistered and swollen, bro. Like swollen. Like, even my face shape had changed, because especially right here there was like a bunch of just like cystic acne. Like, this sounds so disgusting, but like cystic acne just like bunched up in a corner, like on the side of my face. So my face shape even had changed, like, and it hurt, bro. Like, it hurt so badly. And so I was going through it. I mean, I just didn't feel like taking pictures. I didn't feel like vlogging clearly. It also basically just like affected my time in Europe. Like, the people that I was with, like, they were all having a great time, but it's like I wish I hadn't done this, but I couldn't get over the fact that my skin was just so bad. Like, I just couldn't get over it. So it really affected my like day-to-day life. Like, I would cry, like, I don't know, because it hurt, guys. Like, you can imagine, like, if you have cystic acne, comment down below. Like, you've probably been there, you know? So anyways, y'all, basically I came home, and you know, when I've been telling my mom and my friends, like, guys, like, I'm breaking out really badly here, da, 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 they were like, girl, don't worry, when you get home, we'll see, it's probably nothing that bad. The thing is, they're forgetting that I'm someone who's always dealt with acne, so I wouldn't complain if it wasn't that bad. Like, if it was just like, oh, okay, I mean, a little bit of acne here and there, I could deal with that. Like, I get breakouts every now and again, but that was more than just the breakout. That was like an outbreak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like crazy. Anyways, guys, so when I got home, my family saw it. My mom was just like, whoa. Like, whoa. So basically, honestly, everybody was like, whoa. So for the first like month of me being back, I just kind of like stayed home. School was starting again, so clearly I had to go back to school, but it's like I didn't show my face unnecessarily anywhere, just because I was very, like, I was just disgusted. I don't know, I just didn't like the way it looked, which, can you blame me? I mean, so long story short, I ended up going back to my regular like face routine, like that I had used in my skincare video. Like I said, I still use all of those products now. That's basically how I got my skin back to normal. This is normal for me. I know for some people it's like super bad, but this is normal for me, and I can live with this, like, for now, girl, until I can get on Accutane or something, you know. Gotta get my coins up. But yeah, like, this is normal for me. And honestly, that skincare like regimen that I was able to come up with and that I posted on YouTube is the best that I've used like in my life, and that's how I've been able to keep my skin under control. If I'm doing it consistently and doing my face masks twice a week, like, my skin doesn't really have too many flare-ups, especially if I'm drinking enough water and all that. But yeah, guys, this video has been pretty long. Anytime I sit down to do a talking video, it always ends up being too long. Just a reminder, guys, this is Vlogmas, so we're gonna be celebrating all month on this channel. So like I said in previous videos, make sure that you guys comment down below anything that you want to see this Vlogmas. I'm open to whatever. I'm down to film whatever. 25 videos, I mean, dang, like, that's way more than I've posted. I feel like I have 25 videos on my channel, like, but we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. With that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all wanted to share your acne stories down below and what you've done to like combat your acne prone skin and stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to hear from you guys. Make sure y'all comment that down below. Also, be sure to subscribe and to turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Sorry that I keep looking that way. The monitor's over there. Y'all just gonna have to get used to that. But yeah, subscribe and follow me on all my social media. There I will be updating you guys on new posts and maybe doing polls to see what type of videos y'all would like to see. And also, let me know, do y'all like my new intro? I felt kind of weird about it, but I just feel like it's so basic. I need to like find someone to make me one, or I'm just gonna have to figure out how to make like a grand one. Like, I feel like Vlogmas, the least you could do is do like a really nice intro. And I just want a really nice intro for my channel in general. But anyways, guys, that's enough talking for today. I will see you guys later. If you have any questions about my makeup that I use, honestly, I will do an entire makeup video where I talk about my products. As y'all can see, like, my makeup's running out. Like, I used the last of this, so I may be buying new makeup soon too. Who knows? You'll see on Vlogmas if I do. Anyways, y'all, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.